Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the break room. It's another episode with a pioneer of this podcast, and Andy. I'm sorry, directed by DNA. DNA?
DNA.
Directed by DNA. My apologies. But Andy, what's going on, man?
Listen, we're gonna jump right into it.
Hold on. Before we do that, I gotta
Oh yeah.
ask you. I gotta
You're
ask
gonna
you.
go right in. Go
I gotta
in.
ask. I gotta ask you. Did you listen to the J. Cole album?
I didn't. Not yet.
Okay.
It's a few tracks on there. It's in like 18, 19 tracks.
It's a double album.
See, listen, things like that, like I like to save those. You know what I
Same
mean?
for what though?
Just for times where I might take a flight or something like that, you know what I mean? Or I'm on the road for a few hours. It's like, all right, great. This is a new project that I could fully listen to, you know what I'm saying? Versus I'm in the car, just a quick drive to work and then I turn it off, or you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, well, just so you know, it's a double album. It's a double album. It's based off of the first, it's like, I don't know, 12 tracks each. I don't remember. But maybe it's 24 songs overall. But basically the first disc is like him him and his life and subject matter leading up to 29 years old. And then the next 10 tracks is about him leading up to 39 years old. So the first half of the album is like his immediate response to like fame and fortune, and coming back to Fayetteville afterwards, and having to reckon with the idea that, okay, I'm somebody now, and you're catching up with who you used to be before you were 29, before you left the South for St. John's, for Queens, and now you're back home, and you're reckoning with things from that you learned thus far with fame and fortune, and how it hasn't changed you. And then this 39 is like him being more, I guess you could say, a more uh, resolved person about it all, about what he's learned and whatnot. Coming back to Fayetteville at 29 years old and 39 years old. It's a double albums. It's a lot of labor to listen to. I want to hear your opinions first before I say mine. But I just want to let you know that it's J. Cole in all its splendor. It's J. Cole. Good luck whenever you listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I still maintain the best double album I ever heard in my life. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best albums, period, if not the best rap album, period, is Life After Death. It's very hard to make
You would say that.
it's very hard to make a double album. It's very hard. It's very hard to keep the attention span of people for 24 tracks or plus and have it be nonstop, engaging records. There's going to be lulls, most likely. There's too many songs on All Eyes on Me. You know what I mean? There's songs they didn't have to be on there, but Pac was out of jail, so. But anyway, check it out when you get a chance. Other than that, is there anything else? Oh, I didn't even ask you before we get to the verses. Did you watch the Bad Bunny halftime special?
I did. I liked it.
Oh, you liked it? Okay. I figured you as a visual person, you would like it.
Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen well, I can't like remember, but I'm pretty sure I've seen most of the Super Bowl performances because I've seen all of the Super Bowls, since probably 14, 15, whatever. I don't know if before did you see how there were parts of the of the show when you were watching it as a viewer from home, it was as if it was a music video, like when he crashed into the house and it's like that was all you saw was inside the house.
You mean in years prior?
No, I'm saying what Bad Bunny just did.
Yeah.
Do you if you remember watching the show, like I haven't seen it on like YouTube or anything, you know what I mean, on the internet, but watching it live from a TV, there was a moment when he like dropped through the house,
Right.
and to the viewer, all you could see was inside of the house.
Right.
It was as if it was its own
Production.
show, music video or something. You couldn't see the crowd. Picture like Michael Jackson performing, right? You could see the crowd. You could see the football stadium.
Right.
He was at a football stadium. But with that production that Bad Bunny did, there was a part where when he fell into that house and to the viewer, it was like, it looked like a music video. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It felt like, it felt like Bad Bunny built upon the storytelling aspect that Kendrick started the year prior, you know? You can still see the crowd with Kendrick's performance, but it still felt like a narrative
Yeah,
driven.
definitely feels like Kendrick set the tone where people are like, "Okay, that's what we're doing now."
Yeah, we're
So
doing
Bad Bunny read somewhere that Bad Bunny wanted to, like, create his home, his hometown, and that's,
right,
you
right.
know, that's where everything kinda came from, so, yeah, it was dope, it was dope. I didn't need to understand the language. I hear that's a topic that everybody's talking about. "Oh, I didn't understand one word." It's, when you go to the club and they play that reggaeton or they play that Afro beats, you know what I'm saying?
Or dance hall even.
Dance hall. You don't understand, but you like it, you enjoy it, you move into the beat. I feel like that was a first. I don't think there was ever a Super Bowl performance with that was just completely not English. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, never.
So,
No.
especially at a time like this too.
Yeah, that's part of it too. That's the backdrop of it all. Just the idea of we're living in a country right now where President Trump has ice on people's heels. You know, people getting deported left and right, and being profiled is. My dad. I don't know if I told you this. My dad got stopped twice by ICE, and both times he had to get his passport to prove who he was. And the second time it was like maybe a few weeks ago, maybe like January, it happened, and they were pretty aggressive. They followed him to the car, made him show him his passport.
He had
They
his passport in his
and the reason why he had his passport the reason why he had his passport in his car is because on the first time he got stopped, maybe like summertime or winter of last year, he got stopped the first time. He was somewhere driving in Rockland, and they made him go to wherever he was in Rockland or Spring Valley, made him drive to the crib. They're being lenient here, lenient. They made him drive to the crib and go upstairs and get your passport so we could prove you're who you are. And they're I guess because he was old, they said, "We'll be lenient here and you let you find it. But if you're lying to us, we're gonna lock your ass up right now." So he had to prove he had to get his passport, to know who he was, and then ever since then he took the passport with him downstairs to ride around with. So now you gotta ride around with your passport just to prove who you are. And what happens if you lose your passport one day?
That's why I'm
So
sorry
it's
to hear.
like, yo, I mean, listen, I'm thankful that he didn't get bopped in the head. There's people who are illegal. There's people who are illegal, not just legal. There are Black American, foundational Black Americans who have been mistaken as being illegal, and they were like either deported or they were at least moved to a facility until they were proven. There's one guy they thought he was Jamaican when he wasn't. He was a Black American, and they still gave him a hassle. So, ice is ice right now. So my dad was caught up in that. So back to Bad Bunny, it's important that he puts on for immigrants, migrants, all Latino countries, including West Indian countries like Haiti. He shouted out. It's important that he lets people know the Americas are more than the states, and all the Americas come here to this country in particular to contribute. So I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. I still liked Kendrick's performance better, but we shouldn't be comparing them. But if I was to compare in the recent years, I still think J. Cole, not J. Cole. He can't do Super Bowl. I'm sorry. We're about to do a versus right now of Ti versus Wayne. When you think about it, I can't do a J. Cole versus. That would be short. Work out with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't.
It would definitely have to be features. It would definitely have to be features allowed. It would have to be like 5 songs,
Yeah, I.
no
He's
more than 10.
he's ultimate. He's ultimately mood music.
Yeah, he
Y-
don't have verses yet.
Yeah.
He's not
What?
he's not he's not that type of rapper.
Yeah. I mean, but he's 16 years in the game, and for him not to have that kind of catalog, it's
I mean,
interesting.
he if you roll down hold on now, if you roll down the catalog, we could pull records. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, 9 times out of 10, it will probably have to be features allowed.
But my thing is like, once upon a time, you would have thought this of Kendrick, but then lo and behold, Kendrick has showed you, no, I have actual joints. You can play these joints in parties or clubs or whatever. These are more presentable to nightlife than a J. Cole album. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy when you think about it, because you would have thought I'm not playing Kendrick in the club. But the Mike Will verses showed you, oh, he has that. Oh, he has that. Oh, he has that. The Mike Will verses. Like he showed you, like, no, 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 no. Kendrick has songs in the truck you don't think about, but they're they are presentable in the club or a party, but he's really like this is mood music. You gotta be in your headphones at the gym with some incense, I'm like incense, and like you gotta really be like with the Buddhist monks, like but that's not taking away from you, J. Cole. Still talented, still a man. I get it. I get it. Anyway, speaking of talented people, we're here because you have been fixing and itching for this verses between Wayne and Tip,
Listen,
TIP, the
listen.
King of the South, Clifford Harris.
It's a lot of chatter going on social media, where they're comparing Ti, Wayne versus, and it's all in talks because of that clip of Ti calling out 50 Cent. Listen, he wants to call out 50 Cent. Let me look at the camera. Ti wants to call out 50 Cents because he knows that's going to be an easy win. Okay,
You say easy win?
against 50.
You think so?
It all depends, different variables, but it's gonna be an easy win. Now, I went and checked out some of if 50 playing some of that G Unit catalog, like Ti might have a tough time, but I think those are two separate crowds. You know what I'm saying? They tend to pair them by groups of the same type of groups. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Dipset and the Locks. You know what I mean? So it's like that's New York up north culture. They had so when they're talking about Ti, people like to compare. People say that it should be a Ti versus Luda versus, which I think would be more. I think that would be better for everybody, just a better battle. But they want to try to compare him to Wayne. People want to try to compare Ti to Wayne in a versus. Ti cannot hang. Like, first of all, we won't even include features. We won't include because Wayne did 100 features in one day. I
Hold on,
mean,
hold on,
in 1 year.
hold on one second. Hold on one second.
All right.
Hold on. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. So, well, you tell me. Are we Ti is not going to last if we don't include features. So we'll include
No, no,
features. I
but
won't. I won't go too deep into the Wayne bag, but
I mean, it's 20 verses is 20 songs, all right.
yeah, I mean, we can do 10 or whatever. We can do 15. It don't have to be 20.
I was,
I just
I was,
wanna
I was,
place
I was, I was prepared for 20. I was prepared for 20, but
okay. I
I,
just
I,
wanna
I just want to say, the whole Ti has a Jones against New York artists. He hates the fact that New York artists seem arrogant, that New York as a culture has their thumb up their ass or their nose, and he be itching to make that a point. And I guess him and 50 have their own separate thing for years now.
let me he's trying to call out 50 because 50 say he's the king of New York, but and so he say he's the king of the South, and, the 2 kings should go at it, but I wasn't born in Atlanta. I don't think did anybody call Ti king of the South, or did he call himself that?
It was Pharrell. What happened? It was two things. Pharrell. No, Pharrell. I'm sorry. Pharrell called him and Vibe magazine, the Jay-Z of the South. In fact, there's a very famous Vibe magazine article cover. He was on the cover, Ti, where he has a crown on his head, and it says, "Is Ti the Jay-Z of the South?" And then once in 2003, I graduated from high school that year in June. He just came out of jail, and he had a little beef with Lil Flip, and that was when he was really pushing King of the South moniker. And when he did the DJ Drama mixtape, Down with the King, I think Scarface did an interlude where he gave it up to him, saying, like, you're supposed to believe in yourself in that way. And if he's the king, he's the king. So, people were also capitulating to it and be like, all right, like legends who were like, giving him that boost. And that happens from time to time. There's a very famous show and photo of Kendrick doing a show in LA right around Section 80, it's like 2011, going into Good Kid, where Snoop came out, came out, DJ Quick came out, a lot of LA legends came out, and they pretty much crowned Kendrick, the new LA dude, on stage, and Kendrick's crying. It's a very famous video and photo. So this happens from time to time.
No.
This happens from time to time, and I don't know how you can say anybody else in the 2000s wasn't a, the dominant statesman for the South, like Ti was. I mean, the South had a great decade in the 2000s, but from '03 to like '08, that decade. That a lot of that was for Tip, man. He was really that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was like alone. He wasn't part of a crew. He was his own guy. You know what I'm saying? So that mattered. And I'm not shocked when he called himself the king of the South. I mean, if not him, who? You know what I'm saying? If not at that time, so at his momentum, if not him, who was it? Oh, to me, it's appropriate. It's appropriate.
All right. So tell me this. Wait, no, no, no. I agree. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. But just tell me this. If someone says they're the king and then they get into a battle rap with the artist and they lose, do they remain king?
We saw that with Jay-Z and Nas. So with Jay-Z and Nas, they've got an epic battle in '01. A lot of people feel Nas won with Ether. I don't really believe that. I think Takeover is better, and I think Jay's exchanges are better. But the consensus will tell you no, Nas won that. But even though Nas won that, you didn't feel this like new overall king crowning of Nas as the guy in rap. It was still Jay. You know, we still had Blueprint 2, we still had Black Album, and people were see, it's a new development. This is a new development. But we still were like people were still in 2003 taking off their throwbacks and putting on button-up shirts for Jay, not for Nas. So who still impacted culture as the dominant force?
That's a great example
Yeah. Yeah.
because I just wanted to, I mean, I guess you kill my argument, but I just wanted to say how, I wanted to remind him of how he lost that battle. Please stay off the TIP, oh my dear.
Yeah, but that was just like that I wouldn't call that a battle. I would call that a tit for tat.
A spar.
Maybe that. It was
They had more than one record at each other.
I know, but like I prefer traditional, like, okay, this is the battle record, signed, still delivered,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
prints
yeah,
in it.
yeah.
Give me what Kendrick and Drake did. It was clear cut. It was like clear, these are the records, signed, still delivered, no lies, just records.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, 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 yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, so that's where we at right now. What it I always feel like, when it comes to Wayne, the Russell, speaking of Wayne, the Russell just had like a little controversy because
Did
I
you
guess
see some of the comments of the tracks? Some of the people were saying,
that are substantive or whatever.
yeah.
I didn't see that, but I can tell you right now off the top of my head, Tie My Hands, Georgia Bush, Receipt off of Carter 2. Uh, I love I, I love my dogs off Carter 1. These are just some of the tracks that I know for a fact that have some substance or topical, clear, cohesive thoughts that Wayne has done. I think the problem with Wayne is because he's so prolific, which means he's been so active with quantity that one can make the argument because of his quantity, he has a lot more jibber jabber, gibberish and nonsensical rhyming and rambling versus the actual substantive music that he could have put out. Listen, I can tell you, I can argue he has whole albums where he's just rambling. The whole album is like he's just rambling, rambling, rambling. But I would never say he didn't drop anything. But to Russell's point, Russell wasn't just talking out of his ass here. He makes a point that a lot of what Wayne has been saying has been just nonsense. He ain't saying not much, which I think in hindsight will be his not downfall, but it'll be a knock on his legacy. I think it's a knock now on his legacy. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a super and maybe tonight we'll find out. Maybe tonight we'll find out. But if you're gonna do a 15-minute set at the Super Bowl for Wayne, because that's what he wanted. He was upset last year. What songs are Wayne gonna play for 139 million countries to sing along to? That's the question.
I would have like as long as I know that in advance, I believe I would be able to compile because at the Super Bowl they're doing features and all that. They had Lady Gaga singing his, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
as long as he can do features, he'll be all right. He doesn't need anybody to join the stage with him. If they do, they do. But as long as he's able to do features, we can compile a playlist that is good enough for the Super Bowl, I believe. I don't know. I have to go through the catalog.
I hope so.
But then again, we're talking what listen, look at the type of artist he is. Street art, what street guy are they letting do the Super Bowl?
Defy streak, because
Well, Kendrick can be street.
Ken
We
Kendrick
know
did-
he comes from the gangster background and all that, but his
Kendrick
lyrics, he was never promoting it. He would tell you stories
yeah,
about what's
but
going on in his life and neighborhood.
when you say street, what are you saying? Because if we're just talking just
We're
music,
talking about a gangster rapper. A gangster rapper. Wayne was talking about selling crack. He, talking about guns. I'll kill you. You know,
I think as
I'm a
long as
hot boy.
I think as long as the music is quality and prestigious, it can get done. Yo, good Kendrick on the Dr. Dre set a few years ago, he performed Mad City. Read the lyrics on Mad City. It's about murder. It's about violence. It's about,
Yeah, but what
like,
was he telling a story, or was he saying, "I'll kill your man, I'll murder you," and
well, one could ask Andy, if you're gonna make records where you're flat out saying, I'm gonna kill you or murder you, whatever, is the musicality underneath that just as just as much quality? Is it like a lot of these songs that we love people for, these street songs, street anthems, where they're like outwardly expressing this violent stuff? The actual music behind it isn't good either. It's all cheap. What's the most beautifully sonically? I'm talking about sonically, like violins and whatever. What's the most beautifully sonically song you've heard where the lyrics were just like murder, murder, kill, kill, death, death?
yeah, they have. I could pull some up. I'd have to go through. I'd have
You
to
have to
list.
show me.
I'd have to list.
But usually on
That's
average,
easy. Look at artists like Benny the Butcher and
yeah, but they're
they're
not.
rapping over the smoothest beats.
No, but what I'm saying is that like
Jay's
what I more than the beats. I'm saying is that the production behind the beats. So in other words, like there is a way you can make. All right, Biggie Smalls has Ready to Die, and he has like Light After Death. Ready to Die, when you hear it sonically, as greatly mixed as it is, it's still a raw sounding album. From the production styles, the beats selected, to the way it was mixed and engineered, to the way listen when you get a free chance, listen to the album again. It's very raw. Still amazing. It's an amazing album. In fact, it's probably my favorite debut album of any rap artist, more than Illmatic. But when you listen to Light After Death, you can tell, okay, this is like cinematic. When you play track number 2 of the disc 1, Somebody Gotta Die. If you listen closely, you can hear little sounds accentuating the lyrics and the way that the you can just tell like this is mixed well, this is done well. This is not some guy in a dusty studio tapping pads and mixing it fast and say, "All right, Wayne, go spit." We got it's taken, but it was a cake that was gourmet and baked well. It's not a ShopRite or Publix or whatever cake that was put together fast and shoved out to you customers. No, this is a bakery. This is a real handcrafted cake. You good? Um, but yeah. So there's a difference. There's a difference between quality and production. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I listen. I have a lot of respect for Wayne's skill set. Earlier with my boys in the group chat, we were talking about Wayne, and I said Wayne's like Kyrie Irving earlier in my group chat. I was talking about boys. We were talking about this, the Russell situation, and I said, to me, Wayne is like Kyrie Irving because Wayne's big thing in the last 15 years, maybe almost 20, maybe 20 years now, because it's 2026. His biggest thing lately in the last 20 years has been like, let me hit you with like similes, metaphors, and bars, even if they're like lazy bars. Like what do you say? I'm on it like the TV. Like what are you talking about? Like Wayne has had some lazy bars as of late. And well, not even as of late in the last 20 years. But to me, Wayne's like
I always talk about one of his laziest lyrics. Say, I almost drowned in the pussy, so I swam to her butt.
exactly. Well, but I was
The
comparing
worst.
Wayne to Kyrie to my boys earlier in the group chat because I said, Wayne's biggest attribute as of late, well, the last 20 years has been his punchline, simile, his wordplay. That's how he likes to be showcased. But that's like one skill set out of many to be an MC. Where like with Kyrie, obviously he's diverse as well, but his main thing is like I could show you my handle, I could show you how I handle the pill and how I go to the cup, and I could razzle and dazzle you. The same way Wayne's razzling and dazzling you with a quick punchline, the same way Kyrie's doing it. But the thing about Kyrie is he won, just like Wayne. They've won at the biggest stage. They've been able to hit that shot at the biggest stage and shown you, like, I'm also an accredited player or artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have the hardware to back it up. I've done this. I've risen to the highest occasion and performed. So, as opposed to someone like Allen Iverson, He has Razzle and Dazzle too, but he didn't win. So, you know, I give Wayne his respect, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when it comes to 20 songs, I don't know. I don't know if there's 20 songs I want to play. If I'm hosting a DJ party, if I'm hosting a party and I'm the DJ,
Yes, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about the variables.
I would say for you, play what you want.
All right. So I'm saying as far as judging, like this is as if we were on a stage and the crowd is a southern crowd that would like both artists.
We could be in New Orleans. We could be in New Orleans.
No, we don't even have to do that. I
We could be
mean,
in the NO. We could be in the
it could
NO.
be in the middle. It could be in the middle point.
We could be where we want to be. I'm letting you know that I can't I can't confidently if I'm hosting a party, a housewarming or a party, I can't play 10 Lil Wayne songs and feel confident.
But yeah, so this is as if we were playing the music in front of a versus crowd that would like both artists. I feel like it should be a southern crowd. It can't be in New Orleans. If it's in New Orleans, then everybody would definitely know these songs that I'm about to play. I'm gonna try to stay strictly on albums in YouTube in iTunes. I'm gonna go to iTunes, Lil Wayne, anything under there for albums, that's what I'm gonna play from. You let me play anything,
Anything.
so I'll probably look up some features. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little too easy. Like I said earlier, Wayne did 100 features in a year. Uh,
Mm.
this to me, what wins, I mean, there's not necessarily a winner or loser, but what wins is what the bigger song that would make the crowd be like, "Oh," and vibe to it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
I'm with you. I don't think we'll get a winner tonight because we don't have people around here judging or we don't have enough
Yeah, no,
people.
no, but see, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna say, yo, me and my cousins did a verses, or you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna play each song, and we let the comments judge.
Sure, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
we let YouTube and Instagram judge.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You wanna
So
go
yeah,
ahead?
I want you. Go ahead, do Ti.
No, no,
You
no,
know,
no, no, no. You
no,
you
Ti
asked for this.
go
You
first. Ti
asked for
go
this.
first.
Go ahead. You asked for
I
this.
want to disclose this. Like I
You
gave
asked.
you a list.
Yes, you did.
Because I saw on Instagram they were talking about it. So I saw somebody commented, and originally I wanted to do a video where I just battled that list, but I'm like, I could do it with you. You know what I'm saying? And we could do this together, and Ti can lose.
That's all fine and dandy, but you asked for this, so you go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
You asked for this,
so,
so you
so
go
no,
ahead.
Ti. I want Ti to go first.
Nah,
Play
nah,
some.
nah, 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 nah. You confident. You so confident about wait. You hit my line about this. So if you so eager about me, you confident, right? Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no, no.
Nah, go ahead.
The bigger artist is the.
The artist, I mean, the one who sold a million in the first week with Carter 3 and
Wayne
he
is the
birthed
bigger
he
artist.
birthed
So
Nicki and Drake. Oh no, bro. Go ahead.
Wayne is the bigger
You
artist.
hit
So
my
Ti got to go first.
no. You hit my line about this, brother. You go ahead. Go ahead. Play your record.
It's just realizing that Lil Wayne is not as good as he thought he
Oh,
was.
oh, yeah. You don't get Kia started on
Not
this.
yet. Not
Most
yet. I'm fine. I'm
overrated
very
rapper of
confident in
all
Wayne.
time.
He
I'm
said not.
very confident.
He said very confident.
No, the most overrated
The
rapper
most
of all
overrated rapper of
time.
all time.
The
No,
most
no.
overrated.
We could
period.
argue that.
We can argue that. By all means, go ahead.
Go
Now,
ahead. Yo,
you got-
I don't get it.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
Did you play my love?
Now, maybe
Nah,
you,
we didn't play
Go
nothing. We didn't play
ahead.
nothing. We didn't start yet.
you being a
Okay,
music
about
and
to
you
say.
being from that
Oh.
era, you might know some of these songs and understand some of these songs. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I feel like you do because you're just a music head. So yeah, I mean, let's go, man. Go ahead and run that first one.
Listen, whether you talk a squad up era, whether you take the block is hot era, a bling bling era, no matter what are you talking about, I'm well versed in Wayne's rise. All right, I was there, brother. I was there.
And I want you to play hits. You're playing T.I.'s hits. Biggest.
Well,
Don't play T.I. Don't have no mixtape songs now. Don't do that.
I mean, listen,
Don't do
he
that because I'll
does.
just play top back from Wayne. He killed T.I.'s beat.
I mean, you could be a viewer. I think it's streaming live on YouTube.
Right now?
Yeah.
10 songs in, he's gonna realize, oh, I'm out of steam.
10 songs in.
No.
He's saying
Let's
no,
go.
no.
Let's go. All right.
You can go on. You can go on the stream.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the stream.
Yeah, we live on YouTube, I think. So you want to? So I'm saying, no, go ahead, cuz go ahead. The young man deserves to go first. Anybody who has hair in their head still can go first. Bald heads go later. You getting ready?
Yeah, I'm loading up.
You loading it up.
I'm loading up my first one.
What are you using? A DJ or your stereo? You using your phone or the virtual DJ?
No, I'm gonna use the DJ. I'm gonna use the DJ.
Alrighty.
Gosh, all right. I'm gonna play something I don't even like. I'm gonna play something that I don't like, but the people will appreciate just because you don't want to go first.
I'm not going first.
This is to show that Wayne got the songs.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got the songs
If
to
you
beat
say
Wayne.
so. If
You
you
know what I'm
say
saying?
so. If you say so. If you say so.
All right. Let me know if you can hear me.
No, I mean, I was in ninth grade here. Ninth grade.
So yeah, we'll start it off light with the
Ninth grade there. I was someone who didn't see it then on Wayne. I knew he was talented. Oh, this guy's young and he's talented, but I didn't think he'd be more of a wordsmith. So then I thought he was just like Southern rapper. I wrote him up early as a Southern rapper. I stopped him there. Yeah. Okay. So you went with the Blocker song as number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you said you were able to hear my speakers when I had it outside the headphones, or let's see, and you went early Wayne. So you know what? You're in Atlanta. And in '03, trap music came out. And let me just tell you, this album from a Southern artist, especially, dominated my eardrums in my CD player and my iPod that summer. This song is a lead-off single from the album.
I'm officially starting now.
What do you mean? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. That's a good one. Good start.
DJ Tune, 22, put a vet in the game. I'm super cool, put a threat in the same. If you're praying for change. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for the hook. So insane. This is my name. P-I-P-I.
Good first song, cuz. Good first song.
Easy.
Heard a little snippet of what I had going on.
Yeah, it sound familiar. Go ahead. You're typing hard.
Yeah. Check him out. Hold on. I wish I would have had time to set my cues up. This is a classic. People forgot about this.
Gangster to the core category. I ain't there with you.
Name, say the name in the song again.
Baby, Birdman featuring Wayne, Neck of the Woods. They forgot about that.
Right. And I would say that probably had a lot more burn down there than up here. Not saying that
Of
for
course.
someone like me.
That wasn't, it had a music video, but that was one of those songs that you had on a CD and everybody that's a classic Wayne verse. If you're a Wayne fan, you know that's a classic verse.
All right. Well, shout out to my boy Muhammad, my boy Mo from Englewood, New Jersey, originally from Brooklyn, moved to Englewood, North Jersey. And in '06, we were working together in Paramus, New Jersey at a Home Depot. And when this album came out, he used to play this song in the break room the whole time. No pun intended, the break room. But in the backdoor room of Home Depot on our lunch breaks, he would play this song on speaker. This is a New York dude, a Brooklyn dude, grimy cat. And he would play this song the whole time.
Okay.
If you had the ATL soundtrack, of course, this was on there too, I think, as well as, of course, King album. Yeah.
I hear you're riding.
Boys, you reach your name above the moat, and that's just out. And niggas break us real black. I'm blind up the sky, but if I buy you down, where you in.
All right, listen. Mind you, I just want to let you know. Who knows? 15, 16, 17, 18 around that time?
name of the song and give the information on the song.
Hot Boys, Riding. You know, I only played that because you played your Riding. You ain't going too deep in you starting off slow, so you ain't going too deep in your bag.
You started off first.
So you know, I ain't going too deep in the bag yet, you know.
I'm telling a story. So with this story, I've been telling stories. I'm telling stories that give me context. So with this story, also at the Home Depot, and then you went, not in Paramus. This is '03, fresh out of county jail. I think it was in county jail. You know, he had an issue with Little Flip. And for New York context, before '03, I didn't really know too much about DJ Drama as a mixtape DJ. That wasn't, we weren't really getting him up there like that. It was more Clue, Flex, K Capri, Big Mike, DJ Greenland. We had more Who Kid, DJ King, K Slay. We had more of a northeast relationship with the DJs as far as getting mixtapes. We listened to drama like that. So everybody likes to credit Jeezy for the Trap or Die tape as really putting drama on the map nationally. But for me, a year prior was the Down with the King mixtape with TI, fresh out of jail, going at Flip. And when he did this freestyle, I'm telling you, this was played nonstop. And remember, we're talking about a mixtape cut, just like the way Jada and them was killing Dipset when mixtape cut.
Listen, nigga, playing with me, you be in the dirt, so look you in the eye, see you sweet like perfume. Sucker won't keep running, you dick suckers. I'm a swang, show the world you're just a big sucker.
All right, I hear you. Since we're going mixtape tracks, and we all know Wayne's mixtape catalog is crazy. I'm still gonna take it. I'm still gonna take it light. I'm not going too deep in the bag. But since you just want to play mixtape tracks, you know, I want to go into a mixtape track that was something light for Wayne.
It's a shame they never did it. They never did the album together.
I like them. Net counterfeits. I don't parking lot fight.
No, I was gonna like. I remember. I remember. That was a good era for those two. They were supposed to drop the album, and it never materialized, which is unfortunate. You know, there's other mixtape joints I would have paid before that if I was Wayne. But I'll let you live. I'll tell you what.
You said we started slow. Let's pick up the pace.
I'll tell you what.
Beats is what saved Wayne. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all forgetting about these records. Man.
Who said that? Who said that?
Miss K Elect.
Okay, let's have some fun with and let's have some fun. All right, because with this record, I really didn't care for Khaled. But this record was a hit.
Wait, so if I share this this Riverside link, people can watch it?
Yeah, it's streaming live.
But how is she chatting in Riverside?
She is?
Yeah, this is in the public chat.
Oh, that? How?
That's how I pulled it up.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. They could be guests. They could be guests.
Okay. She could be a guest. Okay.
I thought maybe she was watching on YouTube. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, yeah, she's on YouTube.
I'm gonna share the link in my story.
Yeah, you should. Anyway, listen. DJ Khaled, I have a lot of complaints about him. Even this song, I don't really care for too much, but just because you don't like,
you shouldn't even say Khaled. But go ahead.
Just because you don't like a song doesn't mean it's not a hit, or doesn't mean it didn't do its job. And dare I say, everyone remembers Wayne's performance on this, but
don't tell me you're gonna play what I think you're gonna play.
But TI started it off.
All right, hold on. Because if I'm correct, I believe Wayne did two. Wayne did that same one.
We probably did more than that.
And he did a remix. So I'm not even gonna, this isn't about which verse was better. I'm just gonna play, if this is the correct one, we're gonna see right now. I'm just gonna play the remix. Not about.
I don't hear it. Whatever you're playing, I don't hear it.
Damn, you don't hear it?
No.
But you heard it through. Wait, all right, hold on.
I heard I heard that.
Well, no, no, no.
I heard that too.
I guess I gotta play it through DJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you trying to play it on YouTube or something?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, hold
You
on.
probably have to share the screen, which is fine.
No, they got it on here. They got it on here, I believe. Wait, what song is?
Anyway, for the audience, in the meantime,
Hold on.
okay, because for the audience, I was gonna say in Creole, "Qui font la passer chum Andy la." We'll get Creole subtitles for that.
Damn, this says it's on disc 1. It's on Apple Music. I
Go
just
ahead.
don't
Go
know.
ahead.
No, but I don't.
We'll give you a mulligan.
No, no, no. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know which one it is.
And it ain't that.
No, 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 no.
This is why I'm hot. This is why you're not around anymore. That's Young Guns.
I can't. I don't think it's.
This is what happens when you trust Wayne.
No, it's just not on. It's just not on here. The song, I was just playing the song on YouTube.
Share screen on YouTube.
That's crazy. It has the album, but that song is not on there. Probably because it's Khaled's song.
You think so?
All right. All right. Let me share. You can hear me? You can hear me? Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah, well, you play some mixtape off brand.
No, you played
you played the drought.
you
No,
played
there.
you
No,
played
yeah,
this is
no,
our album.
yeah, but that's the drought 3. So there's some. No, go ahead and play if you like. But I'm just saying that's a master quality version. There is that version you're talking about. Feed Me Beats. That is available for purchase. That is out there.
No, but I can't. It says it's on here as an album. I see the Drought 3, but that song is not on iTunes. That's why I can't play it on DJ Pro.
We Taking Over is not with Wayne.
Listen, this is what I was saying. Wayne did 2. Wayne did 2 We Taking Over verses. He went so crazy on the first one. Everybody, he did it again. And since you played the first song, I'm not even going to play the first verse from the first song. I'm going to take you to the remix.
Yeah. No, go ahead. It's very popular. But that part's, come on. No homo, baby. Like, really?
I forgot that was on here. All right.
That's a lot of rapping. I prefer the Feed Me Beats version. That was more charisma, more. He was more charismatic on that, and the flow was.
Come on.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
If it would have been I could have easily played his verse from the same song. I just wanted to get spicy. You know what I'm saying?
You could have. I would prefer that version. But I'll let you live. I'll let you live, kiddo. I'll tell you what,
Okay, we got somebody in the chat. She said, I turned her into a Wayne hater because that man ain't say shit. What did T.I. say? What did T.I. say on that beat?
okay, you know what? Let's
Go
just
ahead, play the next one. Play the next one.
You all right?
Good, I'm fine. I'm up. Wayne is up right now.
This is the Wayne derangement syndrome. It's like Wayne, it's like Lil Wayne, the deranged syndrome. It's like Trump's voice. All right, let's go. Let's just have a smooth time. Let's have fun. Okay. It was their last hurrah together as a trio of sisters, I believe. Jay was big in getting both of these artists on the record. You know what I'm saying? And they both were hot at the time. So without further ado,
I will just play Wayne's verse from that same song.
I need a soldier. Any long and now can pull him to the death. And it's
Weighing hard.
for me. Gotta know to get going. Any dollar.
See, cash money is an army.
Army.
I'm walking with purple hearts on me.
on me.
Into the sergeant, body marked up like
Like the
subway
subways in Harlem. Harlem. Weezy F, baby. I can't find bandana time. Yeah, well,
So
the king came out first because he set the tone.
they saved the best verse for last.
Yeah, okay, so they say. I don't even know the count. I don't even know how many songs we've done. I want to say that's 4 or 5 songs. Where we at so far? We did Soldier, we did Taking Over, we did Be Easy, Iron Me, and 99 Problems. So I'm at 7 songs.
You keeping track? Is it
Got
gonna
to.
keep track?
We got to. It's 20. So yeah, we did 7 songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm at 6 songs. All right. So so you just played Soldier again. So
You got to start going into his bag now.
no, not really. Not really. I can still have fun though. Want to have some fun?
You don't have enough records to have fun because Wayne has much more fun records.
So you say. So you say. Well, we're at 6 records.
I was just trying to give you some advice.
All right. I'm going to load this record on the deck, but I don't want it to play immediately. So I'm gonna lower the volume if I can. Let me see. Let me go back to we take it over. I don't know. I can just stay here. Soldier. Okay. Boom. So now I'm gonna press stop. So now I'll load this record on. Let's have some fun. Why not? It was his second album, and he had Timbaland on the album, and it was time for a next level. So he got Tip on the.
All right, since you want to have some fun, we'll have fun. You played a nice, smooth girl track.
I gotta be girls, son.
No,
Men
I'm
like
just saying.
JT too.
I'm just saying that's you play something that the ladies would like, so I'm gonna play something that the ladies would like too.
JT, aka Usher Light. Yeah, that was Justin Timberlake, My Love.
Camel, Chelsea, Bubba, Kush. Yeah.
Already.
And talk, she rather fuss. This and that about.
I just want the chorus to come in.
So pissed off, she ain't even spelling shit right. I text her back and tell her it's life. Now somebody tell him how I'm single for the night. Yeah, I'm single. Nigga had to cancel that bitch.
Name the song though. Name the song.
That was Single. I'm single. Wayne and Drake. You know what I mean? We just having fun though. Having fun.
You said Drake. Already it's going to a bad start. No, I'm playing. We kid you, Drake. We kid the biracials on this podcast. We kid them. White mothers are allowed. It's all right. Yeah, I'm not playing that yet because that's a good old time. You know what?
Listen, the strategy is gonna try to be slow it out, and because Wayne don't have enough
Big
records,
time.
but come on, Wayne
So
got
I'm at 8 records. That must mean you're at 9 records. I have 8 records played.
Okay.
I was keeping the count. I was doing the counting.
It'll probably go over 20.
Yeah, we could, but that'll be bonus rounds. That'll be bonus for fun because I have what I have.
Because I'm going based off what you play. I'm combating songs like that. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is his 3rd album, so this is 04. I'm working at Home Depot, and when this album came out, I was like, okay, he's not going anywhere. He has solidified himself as a guy who can make records, and this is a song that kind of proved that low key. My boy Sebi at Home Depot, He played it non-stop. Half Dominican dude. Good dude. ASAP.
You pulling them out now. Big record from T.I., right? Okay. Okay. I hear your ASAP, and we will combat that with this.
Birdman Jr. Carter 1. He was kissing Birdman while making this song. The rider's wheel, bombed over bullets. Just saying they packing like your man.
You ain't did it till you done it like in 5 states. We see hustle, no.
Come on, come on, come on, man. Come on, man. Now in the chat, was he spitting in the chat? Yes or no? Yeah. Listen, did you see?
You see the screen?
You petty. Hold on. Hold on.
You see the photo? You see the photo?
Hold
You see
on.
the photo?
Hold on. Cause we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Hold on. You petty as fuck. You petty as hell.
Myself watch this
You
photo.
petty as hell, but we could just do this.
No, hear me out. I'm gonna get this on. I swear, I'm just playing around.
We'll just do this.
Yeah, but that's it's not the same.
It's not as bad.
Not as bad. No, how do I take this off?
You win that. You petty as hell for that.
No. In reality, what it is the reason why I put that photo up is because you hear Birdman talk tough.
No, did you hear me playing the We Taking Over remix? In that one, he said, "Damn right, I kissed my daddy."
Yeah, I heard that. But my thing is, when you hear Birdman talking tough on Birdman Jr., it just sounds crazy. He's talking this tough stuff, and then okay,
Listen, man.
like yo, get these gangsters out of here. All right, these I don't know, these project babies. So that was Birdman Jr. off the Carter 1 album. So right now, the count is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 records played, so you have 10 records played. Okay, so this is my 10th record. Let's go with you went Lyrical Schmirkle. That's where you went.
I haven't even
I'm saying Birdman Jr. is him. He's rapping.
But that's just the Carter 1. When he gets to the Carter 3, that's the trust me.
I want to have some fun though, so why not? Let me play this. Tip pop.
Since you want to have fun, we're gonna have fun. We'll have fun. Since you want to have fun, we'll have fun. This is what I'm saying. Wayne's fun and T.I.'s fun is different.
I might go there. Like my DJ. Looking at Tommy. Wow. No, he did. Hall of Fame, all your games. All his game. All his game. What they call is saying. Already know that pimping.
I want people to recognize everything. You singing along to most of.
You already know that
you-
pimping because I know my music, just like I know this.
Man, that's how I know T.I. running out of tracks. You running out of tracks
Not
already.
at all. Not at all.
Yeah, you
You know
pulling
what?
out
I
Thugger
got 6
already.
shots. No,
You pulling out Thugger already.
no. Look, I got that.
You got
I
about
got
5
that.
more. You got
I
5,
got
6 more.
that. I got that. I got that. I'm reading them all right now. I got this. I got
All
that.
right, we just gonna go. We just gonna go.
I got that. I
We
got
just gonna
that.
go.
Look at my fingers when I didn't play yet.
We just gonna go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm still going light. I'm still you going in the crates pulling out all
Not
that.
at all. Not at all. And that was my veterinarian.
I don't think you heard me. I said, dog, I got cake like every day my birthday.
Wayne. Well, let's put the suit on. Okay, let's put the suit
Who said that before Wayne? I don't know. I'm not saying he was the first, but that became a very popular phrase.
Say it again. I hear you.
I'm not saying Wayne said that first, but
No, what's the line again?
he said, dog, I got cake like every day my birthday.
It's been 7-4. I'll get back to you. But still.
Okay.
But still, but great minds think alike. So that don't mean,
Yeah.
it could be good.
It became a popular phrase. That's all I'm saying.
But let's get some suits on. No, yeah, let's put the suits on. Let's have some fun with women. Everybody get up. Hey.
I hear you're Robin Thicke. I'll up you with a Robin Thicke record. That's not Tie My Hands.
Oh, shooter.
Staring at
He plays shooter, yeah.
No, he did not play
He
shooter.
plays shooter.
No.
That's why I say
Wait, this is supposed to be a versus. You're supposed to play
Bro.
the best songs.
For
I'm
women
going on.
as
We
well.
just going.
No. As a woman, absolutely not. You ain't getting a shot, nothing.
Andy chose
No,
shooter.
no.
Andy chose shooter.
That was a bad selection.
Andy chose shooter. I'm not helping him.
It wasn't a bad selection. That was playing a song.
It wasn't a bad
playing a song with the same artist that he featured.
Okay.
That's all that was. I could have went Mrs. Officer. I could have went Comfortable. I could have went a couple different female places. I'm taking it easy on you. Tie My Hands. Come on. I'm taking it easy.
I hear you, and I appreciate you for that. But stand up, all right? Because
Yo, Boogie. Hey, so don't make it a me and you situation. I had you about the game, I see you this facial. Like, hope for the best, but I don't think he gon' make it. Back the way he was shivering and shaking on the pavement. I tell you what, if you make it got the graces, he amazing. Find out he works when the only thing blazing. And just when you thought that I was done, I was saving the best for last. Kiss my smile like Delabrie. Take my phone, it's best to just let her be.
I hear that. I'm gonna play something in the same range. Let's go.
so money is all I think.
you know, bitch. Hey, stepping at the motherfucking car.
Car
They
saying,
looking like a star, bitch. When you see me make a bitch, let your motherfucking ball shake off. Birdman, my paw, bitch. Ball, bread, born rich. Dear Mr.
dear Mister,
I'm the
I'm
shit.
legit.
Got other haters pissed because my toilet paper thick. I know you tripping at 40, make a chip out of potato head whip and like ranch. I dip in the hustle. You saw muscle just strip. When it comes to that weight, I don't struggle. I just live. So I got my hand on the game. Yeah, I make grip. 20 grand in my fist, same on my wrist. Get key money from a quarter, blame it on my wrist. I whip coke like hoes, nigga. I'm a pimp. Lil nigga about to rape the market. If we're talking about money, baby, now
we're talking. Well, that was, cool. That was cool. That song followed the, I forgot who the producer was. You guys, it'll come to me. Mafia music. I forgot who it was. Hustler music. But he was on the same thing first with Rick Ross with Hustling, the same voice distortion, same echoes. And in the same vein, people like Cassidy and others were taking Biggie or Jay-Z scratches or samples and making it their hook. But it all started from this record. Act Now. Back down, back down, back down.
I'm on the road doing shows. Philly, have a perk with the chat time.
Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out, bring him out.
I hear you.
Right.
It ain't my birthday, but I got my name on that cake.
Okay. So that was your 7th. No, that was your 15th. I have 6 songs left, which means this is my 14th song, which coming up. Okay. So this is my 14th song. I have 6 songs left. All right. So we're getting towards the end now.
We could go over. We could go over.
I guess I'll go with. Damn, I don't want to do that to him.
Yeah, you have to. You don't have a lot left. You have to.
No, I'm saying this person is deceased, so I feel bad. But you know what? I'm sorry, Shorty Low. Yeah,
I got. Okay. Gosh. Gosh. She's exaggerating.
He said she's exaggerating. Oh, God.
Storm, are you crazy?
Come on.
Listen to the verse about Shorty Low. He sang short. Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Shorty Low. I'm sorry, brother. I got a front street flag in the side street. But I be sucker. Give me some hurt. Yeah, it hurting me. Certainly ain't hurting me. Like it's in the cold down. No crown. I never say bye.
Since you wanna, we gonna keep it smooth. We gonna keep it smooth, right?
What up, Andy? What the hell you playing?
I want you to listen to my boy. I haven't heard this in so long.
Yeah, in the nosebleeds. Oh, I take my chase until my toes bleed. Then I get on these beats and let my soul bleed. I put them in your head and watch the holes bleed. My rag always red, like when them hoes bleed. And that's cold bleed.
What's happening?
And I'm so southern, has brought my leather so soft.
Name the song again?
Leather so soft.
Leather So Soft. So, welcome back, kiddies. That was Leather So Soft by Lil Wayne on the 7 o'clock hour. If you died, put some CPR on your own sub or wake up.
Goodness.
Please grab your nearest.
I'm going off your vibe. Every song is comparable. I'm going off your vibe.
Okay. So I guess what you're saying is you want me to. We have like 6 records left. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 5 songs left. Well, you know what? You know what? Now this song has a hilarious backstory because 2-3 years prior, right, more than that, this was a famous meme, an early meme in the mid to early 2000s. A young man was at his computer, a Windows media player, live streaming, and he played the dance song. I forget the name of it. But basically it's Maya Hey. And obviously that became a big meme in the 2000s. And what did Just Blaze do? Just Blaze said, hey, make a song out of it with Rihanna.
Stop.
Let's show some love to the while you get your records together. Let's play
I'm ready.
I know you're ready. Let's just play let's play the original Kid Share. Let's show some love because this is a 22-year-old meme. All right, that's how far the internet's been around. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. Sorry, it's been a while since I saw that video. But go ahead. That's how long the internet's been around, fully functional with streaming.
I am going to turn it up a little bit.
Let's see what that means.
Hit the wheels on my car, you gotta all of that. Man, I've been falling jack. You don't know my glass.
Verse, baby. Go ahead, let's go. How much more we got? 4, 5?
I believe so. I believe so.
This is light. I haven't played, you know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? We just,
You say it's light, huh?
Yeah, this is light. This is light work.
3, 4. All right.
Still, I just want to, let me just say this.
Go ahead.
Still no 6'7". Still no a milli, comfortable Mrs. Officer. This is like, that's 5. That's 5 records that big, huge smash hits that's smashing anything T.I. did. And I don't gotta play those. You're my cousin, so I'm taking it light. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
humble. Are
Yeah.
we good?
Yeah.
I'll play a Wayne record.
You can play both their verses. That should be, hold on, because that should be a neutral record, because they were both on that record, and we don't want to go. Do we want to compare their verses?
I'm just going for songs.
Yeah,
I'm just going to song. But what I will say is,
that should be a neutral. That should be like,
well, go ahead. It's your go.
recession. I mean, not intermission. I mean, I think you could play another one. You should
Oh,
play.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, because that could count for both of us. We shouldn't waste.
Okay. Well, I mean, fuck it. You mentioned it. No, I won't play that. I'll be nice. I was prepared to count that, but if you don't need me to count that, okay. Okay. All right. So I'll go with let's have fun with Jazzy Faye.
Perfect. I'm glad you said that.
The second time. Hey, baby, I was thinking of you.
I hear you're Jazzy Faye, so I will raise you Jazzy Faye.
Fly guy, I'm way more fly than you. That's right. I'll take your dime from you. That's right. Now she wanna spend all night with me. She wanna wake up with VCF. I take your bitch, give her back, take your bitch again. That's because you throw a 5, I pitch a 10. Now she wanna get inside of my 66. She see my wrist blue and yellow like Michigan. She say she love her man, she misses him. But nobody do it better than a distant dick. Me, I'm a long distance pimp. When I land, my bitches wait for me on the strip. Yep. And I don't lie, I confess. I'm the one who turned the orange vest to a dress though. Gotta dress to impress though, gotta stay clean, plus mommy in the next row. She with me, what you expect? I live to be fly to death. It's the Birdman Jr, it's literally yours. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Come on.
Okay. So that was your 18th song. So now I'm going to my 18th song. All righty. So let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, so it's my 18th song. You just did 18, so that was my 18th song. So for my 18th song, okay. So for my 18th song, I like to play. I would like to play a little record called. This might go two verses, Andy. I'm sorry. Hey, who gave you Rubber Band Man? Why is the power thing? Sorry, I got an important text that just came in. And the text is from an unknown source. But I see you with the productions. I hope you continue to get more placements, and I hope you sign up for either ASCAP or BMI and get your percentages registered. That'll remain nameless, just like it'll remain nameless right now. I got another text just now on the old WhatsApp, and the text read, and I quote, "By the way, I'm using a couple of your beats from my new project." So let's see what happened, ladies and gentlemen, on the production front. But back to the verses. You're up. That was my 18th record.
Are we?
Well, I mean, we'll continue as long as you want, but just know for the official versus format, that was my 18th record. Traditionally, it's 20 songs. Traditionally. If you do bonus, you do bonus. But traditionally, I just did my 18th record. So now you're on your 19th record.
I'm trying to see if I should do a feature. Would you just play?
Rubber Band Man, the anthem, David Banner. Show some respect to David Banner now. An underrated Southern legend. Rubber Band Man. Why is it Taliban?
All right. I mean, since you play album, I'll go album.
Rubber Band Man was a single though. That was a single too. That was
Okay.
a single.
Okay, I'll go single. I'll go album and single. This is just off of the top of the dome. I'll go album and go single.
Rubber Band Man had a video and everything. Michael Vick was in the video.
Wheezy baby.
And I'ma put you down. You can stuff it up and I'ma put you down. They fucking with me, man. He man, ski man, spending next week's cash. He fans, and I don't even need a GPS. I'm past that. I'm passing them out now, and you can't have that. Have my chance, you can't say that. Have to put colors, you can't match that. Got up the abstract. You catch my girl legs open, better smash that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. I see she wearing them jeans that show her butt crack. My girls can't wear that. Why? That's where my stash at. I put my back down. That's where you let get. She need a candle lit, and I'm a wax it.
The verses, I gotta have a one-on-one with Andy. Nah, she said when you're done. But yeah. All right, I was responding to that production business. Moves is made. Got on phone. Okay. Take care now. Bye. So now we're on our 19th. Yeah, this is my 19th record. There we go. Andy, stop hating. Come on. It's what you was trying to do. Asphalt. I think I'm used to it.
That's well, I don't know. I don't think at a millennial party, no.
Yeah. Yeah. We are millennials. It's not going older, it's not going younger. So what this is your 20th. Obviously we can play more, of course, but this is your 20th. I gotta watch your hair. Girl. Okay. 3, 4.
I'm just gonna play this because
Go for it.
just because
The public awaits.
yeah, you saying it like
Rest in peace to Static Major. Rest in peace. I never liked this song to be honest, but it worked for him.
oh yeah, that wasn't nothing I was bumping, but the world loved that shit.
Yeah, it worked. It worked for him, that's for sure. In hindsight, it was a good single to lead him off of that album, but good for him. So this is my 20th record, and this record was huge. It was huge for him. This record was huge. It was huge for him. And it was also used for the ATL soundtrack. And I want to say, I meant to say this earlier, but T.I., Clifford Harris, TIP, he has such great chemistry, especially early on with DJ Toom. Like, there's no secret, there's no wonder why Kanye got DJ Toom for Can Nobody, what's it called?
Yeah,
Graduation?
yeah. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah, can't tell me nothing. It's no wonder he got him for that, because by that time, Toom's on fire with the Jeezy material, with all the work he did with T.I., and this record is unanimous, like probably the best Tip and Toom song, if not the best Toom song, period. Okay. This was a like, if I said ASAP was here to stay, this song was like, okay, no, he's here to rule. And the previous album, Urban Legend, you could tell, okay, I'm here to stay. I got records and I'm here to stay. This album and this lead single was no. I'm here to rule. I'm a dominant force. I'm one of the leading contenders for rap supremacy. And you can hate all you want, but this was a big song for him.
What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, don't you know I got key by the 3 when I church out
that all the word.
you know about
So that was 20. You want to just continue? Just have I could do a little bit more, and then I need a break. I need a water
Yeah.
break. So I can have fun. I didn't even Jesus Christ, I didn't even play that. Christ. I didn't even play that. But go ahead. You wanna have fun a little bit more?
Yeah, we could do like 5 more records. Imma just do fun records.
Go ahead.
Just do fun records. I don't think what I'm about to play right now, I don't think you can play anything that will lyrically match.
Sure. Your thing.
The mouth nigga. Oh.
Totally forgot to play this record. How could you do that? How could you not? You love this album so much in '04. Okay? Come on now. Oh yeah, here it is. How could you not play this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. Come on. Sorry about that.
Good, good. Hold on. I got the song I wanna play, I'm just looking for the name. Alright, so we have fun. We'll have fun. See, I don't even
Dégageons, messieurs, dégageons.
we'll have fun.
Pas gain rien pour moi.
Oh, please.
Pas gain rien pour moi. Ça, c'est difficile pour
Mm-mm. Like I said, I named all those records that I could easily play. I'm just going in. I'm going.
Sweet home. Girl, I'm coming home to you.
Hit me.
You already know. You already know. You already know. I know this record like the back of my hand. The hustle, music.
God
God
damn.
damn. Hey, with this one. Red with this one. For Christmas. This. Yeah. Somebody gonna die tonight. Right? Girl. Right? Yeah, I mean, riders, you're riding alone. My daddy, my mom, like you gotta be kidding. How the hell you not here to see your son be a king? Like, come on, I know
Yeah,
that. I know that.
yeah.
I would say the Carter 2 is better than Carter 3.
Uh,
I would say that.
I gotta look at the playlist.
I
I
would
gotta
say the
look at the
Carter
playlist.
I would say the Carter 2 is better than the Carter 3.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. Carter. I think Carter 3. He was experimenting.
More momentous. It's more momentous.
He
It's
was
more
experimenting.
but it was also
He was on his I am an alien shit by Carter 3. You
but
know.
also it was just a bigger feel. It was a bigger feel. Yeah, it was a bigger feel. Oh, listen, it's 2 hold on. We're at 2 hours and 9 minutes, so
Damn.
I think once it's edited, it'll
Yeah. It'll be shorter.
but still, we've been going at it for a while,
Yeah.
so
We're going for a while.
let me just have some fun before we leave.
Suicide, no brown.
Non-right neon.
All right, since we having fun, let me just do this real quick. Let me share my screen. Ready?
Mhm.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember that?
Tried to block it out my memory.
Man. Okay.
Repressed memory. Listen, man. My ass starting to hurt. So let's swing your rag for me. All right. Okay. I don't dance.
I just tip my little
All right.
okay, I don't dance.
Sorry.
New suit outfit with a Gucci rag from my belt.
Sorry. I didn't think to load this. So I'm gonna play this little verse people might have forgot about. You know, shout out to Outkast.
Hollywood, come. I really think they're stealing from us like a sample song. I really wish one day we take it back like Hammer's home. The hurricane coming to my Louisiana home. And all I got in return was a darn country song. I just what I got.
Someone wants to know why do you like why do you dislike T.I. so much? And
I don't dislike T.I.'s music catalog. I dislike the corny stuff that T.I. does. Most recently, like you gonna call out 50 Cent. I wanna it's like you picking on 50. Everybody knows 50, like his catalog he got hits, but he don't have, 20, 30 smash hits. You know what I'm saying? Now, his first album was almost, you could play that through, no skips. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, two different crowds. But yeah, the corny shit that he does, you want to, there's a lot of different clips of people talking about T.I. and Wayne. There's one clip where he was on stage and he said something like, he's running. And I think it was Shannon Sharp. And Shannon Sharp was like, Wayne? And he said, no. He said, no, so fast. He said, no, 50. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that's because he wants the 50 thing. So that's personal with 50. It's personal.
It's not personal with 50. You don't have you
they're
don't got no beef
mudslinging
with 50.
They're
You want
mudslinging
to go
lately.
against 50 because you know you're gonna beat 50. That's the only reason he wants to go against 50, and that's why that's corny.
History. 50 was when the whole T.I. thing happened with the guns and 50 and T.I. got off with a slap on the wrist. It feels like back then 50 was sending shots. He was sending he was poking holes at him. There's that song on the second unit album.
Yeah, but I doubt. You know what I'm saying?
No, back then in media, if you go back and listen and watch different stuff, they would shoot each other. They've been had a little thing. But it's been quiet for a while because they both are not relevant like they once were. But at that time, it started then. They have a thing going. And like I said, T.I. also had the New York thing. Remember, you cannot discredit T.I.'s hate for New York. That motherfucker hates New York. So anytime he has an opportunity to speak on New York and talk about the woe is me Southern stuff, he will rise to the occasion.
I don't think he hates New York because you can't hate New York but love Jay-Z. You want to be up under Jay-Z all the time.
A lot of dudes will do that though. They'll say, yeah, you have random people who we fuck with, but y'all as a culture,
that's corny.
No,
you running after Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on Rock Nation, want to be at the dinners and this, that, and the third. Who knows what else he got going on with him, But you want to call his home state. You don't like his home state.
But Wayne did that too. Wayne has said fuck New York on plenty of occasions. I think even on the record, but definitely on media, he said fuck New York. But at the same time, you was helping getting.
I don't know about that one.
Yes, he was. Even Fab has a hook saying, "I'm so New York, even Wayne don't like me." Like there's been a thing where Wayne is documented saying "fuck New York" on various occasions.
We know he has a heavy New York influence.
I mean, I would say Northeast.
You say it's from Gilly.
I would say
it's from Gilly.
No. I would say Northeast because he definitely took some swagger from Dipset. Okay, and he also got some help. It seems direction from Gilly.
Who? Not from Gilly.
He had Gilly's chain on.
So what? Listen,
it means I literally what it means is that even if it's just aesthetically, and not artistically, but we all know it's artistically as well. But even if it is just aesthetically, I let you don my aura. I'll give you my swagger, my style, because you have the style of squad up, down south, Louisiana stuff, Louisiana drawl, et cetera, et cetera. What I'm telling you is that Wayne benefited from a New York exposure and a tri-state area or Northeast influence. There is no denying that. Is I'm denying that.
Yes, I'm not denying that. I'm
That is
saying that
denying.
Gilly, if he was wearing Gilly's chain, that could have, we don't know why he was wearing another man's chain. That could have been, I don't know what Gilly did in the streets. Supposedly he had a crew and they did their thing. He's well known out there in Philly. So you go to, it's like respect. I got a top shotter. I'm wearing his chain. I'm showing respect. Everybody know this is Philly. This is Gilly's chain. Gilly's not on MTV. He ain't gonna have nowhere to show it. So I'm gonna rock it because I know it's gonna be on the video. I probably went to his hood. I probably went to Philly. That's the least I could do. I'm gonna rock your chain. I'm gonna put it in the video. Now when everybody see it, the conversation comes up. Oh, that's Gilly's chain. Oh, does he? But that doesn't mean he wrote nothing for Wayne. This is my thing with Gilly. This is my thing. You want to say you wrote some bars for Wayne. Who else did you write for? How come you can't write for yourself? If you made Wayne a hit or gave him some type of flow, you can't do that to nobody else. You couldn't do that to nobody else. That was it. Get the fuck out of here, Gilly. Get out of here, Gilly.
I forgot you don't like Gilly either.
No, I fuck with Gilly. But
No.
it's just he just Gilly do corny shit sometimes too. You know what I mean? But Gilly, if you want to say that you wrote for Wayne, you're crazy. You're crazy. I would love to compare their ages, but Gilly's probably a little older, but Wayne has been rapping since he was a child. This is documented. When did Gilly start rapping?
You know who else you don't like?
Gilly was never known for bars.
You know who you else you don't like that makes me laugh? You really don't like Pusha T.
No, I like Pusha T. I like Pusha T.
You don't like Pusha T?
I do. I like Pusha T, but
you don't like Pusha
I like Pusha T. What I don't like about Pusha T is it's just everything has been cocaine. Everything is cocaine.
That is everybody in rap.
No,
Who is
but
it?
come on.
Who is it on cocaine or some on cocaine? Give me how many rappers can you list that
All right, look. Jay-Z can give me a song about cocaine. He could give me a song about girls. He could give me a song about whatever. You know what I'm saying? 99 Problems. The Police Are Behind Me.
A lot of these rappers.
Even Wayne. Mrs. Officer. I could paint stories with my pictures. Pusha T, I'm cocaine every time.
Well, you know, if you believe Bruce Lee, the famous Bruce Lee martial artist, he has a famous quote where he says, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick."
Yes. We're not saying that those cocaine bars are not dope, but as an artist in total, I want to hear more. I want to hear versatility. Can Pusha T do a girl song? Can he make a song for the ladies? Can he rap rap about something that's not drug related? Let me hear that.
He has. I don't know if you heard it, but he has. Yeah.
He's not doing hits. He can't make a hit. He's not making a song that's making it to radio or mainstream, or he's not making a Mrs. Officer.
And that matters to you?
Yes, as a artist in whole, I don't want to just. That's like the rapper that's just straight gun bars. Don't nobody want to hear that all the time. Give me some versatility. Switch it up. Can you make me feel something? Give me some pain. Give me this, that. Like,
I asked him. No. Somebody asked me, asked him about the J. Cole album and the Bad Bunny performance, and I just said to her,
no, that was the first thing we did.
Yeah, that was the first thing we did. We spoke on it already.
You tune into that.
Yeah, you have to rewind for that. That's already on there. Yeah, versatility. You said versatility. Listen, man. I think you could be a jack of all trades and master of none, or you could be a master of one instead of jack of all trades. It's all about quality. Young Jeezy is just as hustler cocaine down. But I'll listen to a Jeezy album, especially The Recession, over any Fabulous. Fabulous has wordplay. Fabulous has similes. Fabulous has double entendres. Outside of the girl songs that he would formulaically make, he don't really have too many songs of substance. You know what I'm saying? Where Jeezy, with the lesser talent, as far as MCing or skill sets or wordplay or wordsmith, he replaces that with catchy songs, some with messaging, some heartfelt with conviction. Everybody's different.
Jeezy, for example, Jeezy, right? He is mainly cocaine based, but
Mainly, but some would say only.
trapping, all that. But he can also make different types of records. We've heard Jeezy hop on records for females that are hits. And there's a USDA song that every female in the South would love. But anyway, Jeezy can make different types of songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What did you play last? Wasn't me. That was you. Would you play? What'd you play?
Hollywood Divorce.
All right, so listen, man. Andy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. This could be the last one.
I don't know if you heard that already. The IDK album,
I heard of IDK. I know he could spit.
project, whatever. It came out 2-3 weeks ago, called ETDS. ETDS. And I listened to a few tracks. It sounded great, the first few songs. And I got busy one day. I couldn't finish it. So sometime soon I'll go back to it. But yeah, it sounded good.
That could be the last song since you know what I'm saying.
Well,
We've been on for 2.5 hours.
that's 135 BPMs. That's a lot of beats per minute to rap over. Jesus Christ. But anyway, so we're at 2 hours and 29 minutes. What did we learn tonight? We learned that
We learned that this is what we learned. We learned that we play 25 or 20 songs, TI and Wayne, where TI, you pretty much went through TI's all of his best songs. He doesn't have much. You went through his biggest songs, and Wayne was able to stand in the paint without playing any of his major hits.
Stand in the paint.
Trust me, when I chop this up, we gonna do song for song. It's gonna be 5 seconds of this song, 5 seconds of that song, back to back. And when you listen to it quick and fast, you're gonna see like, damn. Now this 25 songs didn't really play a lot of features, didn't play any of his biggest radio records because I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really like those. 6'7", a Millie, Mrs. Comfortable. You know, Lollipop. Oh, I played Lollipop.
Lollipop.
A Millie. Did I say that already? A Millie?
Yeah, you played Millie.
You know, so yeah. That's what I wanted to say.
Well, I hope
I didn't go squad up days. You know what I'm saying?
I welcome you to go any way you prefer.
Like, what about you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go, what was the first I didn't go dedication.
Giving no dedication.
You know, so yeah. Like people just gotta stop sleeping on Wayne, man. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. Well, anything else you want to say before we check out?
Nah, we gonna chop it up. I'm gonna chop it up and we gonna let the audience decide.
All righty. Well, it was nice to enjoy
Young
this
Moolah,
experience.
babe.
Listen, this was an interesting time to be had. I think T.I. made his point. And Wayne, you know, Wayne is Wayne. Wayne, if you're out there, stay off those drugs, and maybe one day you can do a halftime show somewhere. But Super Bowl, no. But on that note, and that's ask you. But you're a funny cat, though. I'll tell you that. You busy out here. Anyway, we'll talk.
Talk,
Stay.
cuz.
All right,
Let me
later.
I'm gonna leave it on. Send it to me ASAP.
All right, got you.